will never. Testing, ladies and gents. I know you see a little something different. My speaker, got this for Christmas alongside my LED lights, and I'm absolutely in love. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new and never have seen my face, toodaloo. And if you are a returning supporter, a star of mine, what is up? How you doing? Toodaloo, toodaloo, toodaloo.
1, 2, 3, to be a star, ooh, I can really dream.
So for today's video, I actually had a subject that I wanted to do. I filmed it and everything, and I did not like the outcome of it. Reason you might ask is because I don't feel like I was as precise as I wanted to be. So I was like, let me just stuff that in the box of what we'll come back to and just go over the topic that I actually thought of that popped in my little noggin today, getting ready to go to my appointment this morning. Oh, speaking of this morning, y'all, I went to a 4 o'clock a.m. workout class. Who you know doing that? Who you know trying to get all worked and active in the morning like that? If you do know someone, just act like you don't. But oh my gosh, I was so proud of myself. And then I had an appointment at 10:15. So I was just kind of on the go this morning. Just on the go, y'all. So I was like super excited when I got home. I wanted to take a nap. I did not end up taking a nap. But we're going to get a good rest tonight because I have nothing going on tomorrow. I mean, I might go to workout tomorrow. I don't want to talk about it. I was getting ready to, go to my appointment. And I was like, what was it? What did I say? Yeah, it was so good. Hold on. I think it was like, do you, them who? I really was like saying that. I was like, do you, them who? Like, don't allow somebody to make you feel away. Like, do you, be you, rock you, always and forever. Always and forever. Getting into the topic of being comfortable enough to be in your own lane. And I feel like a lot of us young folk, especially in this day and age, we're constantly inundated with content, material, videos, pictures of our peers. And when I say peers, I'm talking about the people in our same age group doing the same thing as us, interested in the same come up as us. Ooh, that was hard. I didn't mean to say the C so hard, but trying to come up like us. We're always in some capacity, and if you say you don't, why you always lying? Like, we're comparing ourselves sometimes. I know look, I know I do. I would be lying if I said I'm super confident. I never compare myself. I'm always just in my own lane. Sometimes I veer off. I'll be looking down the street, up the freeway. I'm not that naive to think that my journey will exactly step by step, second by second, day by day be like another person's. But you can mock and try to emulate somebody, but I don't really try to do that because that's never who I am. But I definitely do look and sometimes compare myself, and I think we all do. I think it's a natural thing of being young and still trying to find yourself, and also just looking at your peers and seeing what they're doing and how you can do better. Comparison is and will always be the thief of joy. When I heard that, I didn't like, I've heard it so many times. It's such a cliche statement, quote, phrase. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, I know, no. But I don't think it really is hitting me until this year. Like, I don't know if I'm just getting grown or something, more of a woman or whatever. I don't know. But I really am taking these cliche quotes and really seeing how they're playing it in my everyday real life. And when I say that, I'm saying that, and in this video particularly, I want to just talk about and encourage and motivate you to be okay with your path, be okay with the stumbles. I actually posted something recently on my Instagram, which you definitely should be following because I have new music coming out. I've been promoting that. Also, just be posting fire pics, fire covers. So definitely go support your girl. We'll love you, there. We'll love you there. I posted posted something on my story, which it was just saying it's okay to do this, that, third. And it was saying things like it's okay to have a stagnant period in your life. It's okay to start over. It's okay to cry. It's okay to take a day for yourself. We as a society have made rules for human beings. When you really think about it, when a baby comes out the womb, they're not living by any rules, but just being themselves. But I love how kids are so free. And I especially as I get older, and I'm not like a kid anymore, obviously. Even looking back on who I used to be, especially before I had social media, I was so free and I really didn't know what was going on outside of my own little world, which made life so much easier for me, so much more enjoyable. And also it made me just focus on myself because I had nothing else to compare myself to, nothing else to look at, nothing else I'm inundated by. As we get older and we have responsibilities and we have bills and we have, you know, personal issues, work, just all these obligations to life, we really sometimes become a shell of who we used to be. And I truly do think like everyone is a shell of who they used to be, unless you're just one of the few unicorns that can come out being exactly who you are. You're a unicorn. You are, ma'am, sir, them days, a unicorn. And am I a little envious? A little bit. I'm a little bit envious, but we all are a shell of who we used to be. And I feel like within that shell, we're like a turtle. Like we like stick our head out and we just be looking at other people sometimes and just watching them and sometimes just comparing ourselves and thinking, well, I should be here and I should be doing this. And a perfect example of this is my push and pull with wanting to move out of my parents' house. You know, I am a young adult. I'm going to college. I'm interning. I have a job. I, you know, do everything pretty much at my parents' house, which is, you know, my house, they say, but you know, when they mad, they're like, this is my house. Anyways. And your parents like that too. Like I promise you, both my parents, like they both do this. When they upset, me and my brother, they're like, well, this is my house, my door, my lights. But when they're happy, we just chilling, they're like, oh, you know, what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. This is your house, your lights, you know. No. Why y'all switching it up when you get upset? Let me know. And let me know if I'm the only one with parents like that, because I'd be like, I see you upset. But I say all that to say, I was having this thing, like I really want to move out and I still want to, and that's what I'm still pursuing. But I know for me, being the logical person I can be at times, I'm telling myself I have to plan this out. And my plan might not be me moving out soon. My plan might be me moving out soon. I guess it just all how I play my cards and where I am and how I feel. And when I see my peers, you know, getting their own apartment, some getting married, having babies, I'm just like, oh my goodness, like I just entered adulthood. Like, so this whole world for me is very, very extremely different from childhood, growing up, younger me. And with that, I'm having to tell myself, like, I see my peers doing this, I see my peers doing that, but that does not mean I need to do this and do that. I can go in my own path, take my own time, and I'm fortunate enough to live with two great parents that are always attentive and there for me, that take well care of me, that support me. So I'm in the ideal place in my life. And then I had to think logically again and think, maybe people who are moving out are not in my circumstances. And I always hear, like, if I could stay with my parents, I would. But, you know, certain things you just have to do for you. So I want to just say all that to wrap in a cute little bow so I can put the box on the tree and get in this video. Don't compare your path to anybody's, because, and that's something I'm still working on. It's so much easier said than done. And I think because we are so inundated with other people's life, it's like, what is my purpose? Am I doing it right? Am I cute enough? And let me not even get started about image. Y'all been seeing, oh, my nail, y'all, I don't know if y'all can see my little broken. Okay, anyways, I don't know. Can y'all see that whole time? Yeah, I had some press-ons on, one of them came off. Don't be judging me, because I know we've all had that moment where a press-on nail pops off and we don't feel like putting it back on. Don't be judging, okay? I'm gonna take it out tonight anyway, because I'm judging myself already. But, anyways, your path is your path. At the end of the freaking day, you sleep alone, unless you have a partner. Anyways, you are always going to be there for yourself, and you have to make sure that everything you're doing for you is right for you. Meaning that you don't need to do or emulate something that's right for someone else, because for them, that's right for them. And again, it's so much easier said than done. And I think it's a constant practice. And I feel like comparison or feeling like, oh, I want somebody's timing. And let me just sidebar. Timing is something that I'm really trying to get over, because I feel like I want to say I think it's good to, of course, have milestones that you want to reach and to plan and prepare and execute what you need to do to get to a point where you want to be. But I think you have to, and this is something I'm really trying to work on too, is being okay if things go awry, being okay if things don't go as planned. Because baby, sometimes you're going to be left with an outcome that you're not happy with, and you can only pivot and are soaked in that. And I don't want y'all to get our pruny soaking in something you can just get up and get a towel and go somewhere else on. You like that analogy I just did? Or was I talking too fast for y'all to hear it? Let me say it again. I don't want y'all to soak in that when you can easily get up out of that puddle, put a towel on, wipe yourself dry, and move on to another pool. Y'all like that? I like that. Shoot, don't get me started. I have so many different things I be saying. I really be like, I need to make a book. Like, I was just telling some of my people this. I was like, I need to make a book, because I be saying some real, like, deep stuff, in my opinion. Don't do that to yourself. You're only going to make life so much harder. It's not going to be as enjoyable. And one thing about life, yes, we're supposed to work, supposed to survive up in this world, in this jungle that we have been just, you know, we didn't even ask to be here. If you really think about it, guys, we didn't ask to be here, but we're here and we have to survive, and we have all these obligations right when we hit like adulthood. It's like, oh my God, wait a second. With that being said, since we didn't have a choice, let's make the choice to have a great, fulfilling, fun, purposeful life. And that's what I'm choosing to do, and something I'm really trying to work, like this year 2023, I'm really trying to work on being okay with me, being okay with my decisions, trusting my decisions, and being okay if my path is not looking like everybody's path. If my car is going right and they're going left, like, it's okay. As long as you can get to your destination and be happy that you got there and that's what you want, where you want to be. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you got something from this video, if you like the message, if you like the delivery, or if you just like me and my personality, I mean, who wouldn't? I'm playing with you. If you're feeling generous, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. It's free, easy. Also, make sure you guys follow me on all my social medias, which will be linked in the description as always. And I hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, and or evening. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all. Toodles.
Da, da.